Ever wonder what it'd be like to spend 20 minutes on the moon? Imagine stepping out onto a world where every footstep is a first, where silence is so deep it feels like you can hear your own heartbeat echoing inside your suit. Let's strap in and find out. The hatch opens and a wave of anticipation washes over me. My boots touch the powdery surface and I'm instantly aware, this is not Earth. This is the moon. The landscape stretches endlessly, a sea of gray dust and jagged rock, untouched for billions of years. Earth hangs low in the sky, a blue and white marble suspended in the blackness. The silence is profound. There's no wind, no rustle of leaves, no distant hum of life. Just the soft crunch of my boots and the gentle hiss of my suit's life support. Here at Tranquility Base, the spot where Apollo 11 made history, I've only got 20 minutes to explore. Every second counts, every moment is precious. I take a deep breath, or as deep as my suit allows, and look around. The lunar module sits quietly, a testament to human ingenuity and courage. Its gold foil glints in the harsh sunlight, casting long shadows across the dust. Let's make them count. My first steps are cautious, but soon I'm bounding forward, each stride longer than the last. The moon's gravity is only 1/6 of what I'm used to, so every movement feels exaggerated, almost dreamlike. I leap, and for a moment I'm suspended, weightless, floating above the surface. It's a sensation unlike anything on Earth, a reminder that here, the rules are different. I hop in the lunar rover and hit the throttle. The wheels kick up clouds of dust that hang in the airless void, undisturbed by wind or weather. The rover bounces over rocks and craters, its suspension absorbing the shocks. I grip the controls tightly, exhilarated by the freedom of movement in this alien landscape. The moon's gravity is only 1/6 of what I'm used to, so every bounce feels like I'm moving in slow motion. Each jump is a gentle arc, a slow-motion ballet across the surface. I glance back at my tracks, perfectly preserved, they'll remain here for millions of years, a record of my brief visit. No air, no wind, just me, the machine, and an endless playground of craters and mystery. The landscape is both beautiful and forbidding, a reminder of the moon's ancient, violent past. I stop to take it all in. The horizon curves gently, and the sky is a deep, unending black. Stars don't twinkle here, they shine with a steady, unwavering light. I'm heading to Hadley Rille, a deep, winding channel carved out by ancient lava flows. It's one of the moon's great mysteries, a scar from a time when the surface was alive with fire. As I approach, the ground drops away suddenly. The Rille is vast, its walls plunging into shadow. I peer over the edge, imagining rivers of molten rock carving their way through the crust eons ago. Up close, it drops away into shadow, straight into the moon's volcanic past. The darkness is impenetrable, a reminder of how much we still don't know. I take a moment to reflect. Here on the edge of this ancient canyon, I feel both small and infinite, part of a story that began long before I arrived and will continue long after I'm gone. I grab a rock sample, could be older than anything back home. Each stone is a time capsule, holding secrets from the dawn of the solar system. I turn the rock over in my gloved hand, marveling at its texture and weight. It's heavier than it looks, dense with history. Who knows what stories it's got locked inside? Maybe it holds clues to the moon's formation, or even the origins of life on Earth. I carefully stow the sample, knowing that scientists back home will study it for years to come. Next, I set up a laser reflector. It's a simple device, but its impact is profound. These reflectors have been on the moon since the Apollo era, quietly helping us measure the distance between Earth and its satellite with astonishing precision. Believe it or not, scientists back on Earth still bounce lasers off these things to measure exactly how far the moon is drifting away from us, about 1.5 inches every year. The moon is slowly escaping our embrace, inch by inch. It's a reminder that nothing in the universe is truly static. Even the moon, so constant in our night sky, is on a journey of its own. The moon's a little bit of a ghoster, but I can't blame it. Out here, solitude is the rule, not the exception. I pause and listen to the silence, feeling the weight of history and the promise of the future pressing in from all sides. I cruise over to a small crater. Its rim is sharp, its interior shadowed and mysterious. I park the rover and step out, my boots sinking slightly into the dust. The crater is a window into the moon's past, a record of impacts stretching back billions of years. Every dent in this landscape tells a story. Some are ancient scars from cosmic collisions, perfectly preserved because nothing erodes them here. The lack of atmosphere means that even the smallest footprint could last forever. I kneel at the edge, running my gloved fingers through the fine dust. It's soft, almost silky, and it clings to everything. I pause at the rim, holding up a photo of Earth, the same view the Apollo astronauts had. It's a reminder of home, of everything I've left behind. The contrast is striking, the vibrant blues and greens of Earth against the stark grays of the moon. One tiny blue marble, everything I know wrapped up in that fragile glow. From here, Earth looks both impossibly distant and achingly close. I think of everyone I've ever known, all the stories and dreams and hopes contained in that single sphere. Out here, you can't help but feel connected. To Earth, to the universe, to everyone who's ever looked up and wondered. The sense of perspective is overwhelming. I take a moment to reflect on the journey that brought me here, and the countless others who made it possible. Time's almost up. I head back, lunar dust swirling behind me. The rover hums quietly, a lifeline in this vast empty world. I glance over my shoulder, taking in the landscape one last time. The shadows are growing longer, the sun inching toward the horizon. 20 minutes on the moon, just a blink, but it changes you. The experience is etched into my memory, as indelible as my footprints in the dust. I think about the explorers who came before me, and those who will follow. The moon is a place of discovery, of wonder, of endless possibility. So, next time you look up, remember, the moon's closer than you think. It's a neighbor, a companion, a silent witness to our history. Its surface is marked by the passage of time, but it remains a beacon, calling us to explore, to dream, to reach beyond our limits. And it's full of secrets, just waiting for us to return. The moon is not just a destination, it's a beginning, a stepping stone to the stars. As I prepare to leave, I take one last look at the horizon. The journey is ending, but the adventure is just beginning. The sun dips lower, casting long shadows that stretch across the plains. The colors shift, the grays deepening to charcoal, the sky growing even darker. I feel a sense of peace, of awe, of gratitude. To have walked here, even for a moment, is to be part of something greater than myself. My visor reflects the earth, a reminder of home and of the journey that lies ahead. The dust swirls in slow motion, each particle catching the light. I know that when I return, I'll never see the night sky the same way again. The stars wheel overhead, silent witnesses to my brief visit. The earth turns slowly, a constant presence in the sky. I think of all the questions we still have, all the mysteries waiting to be solved. I plant a flag, not just as a symbol of achievement, but as a promise. To return, to explore, to keep reaching for the unknown. The flag flutters slightly, moved only by the motion of my hand. In the stillness, it stands as a marker of human curiosity and courage. I climb the ladder, pausing on the last rung to look back one final time. The surface glows in the sunlight, inviting, mysterious, eternal. I know I'll carry this moment with me forever. Inside the module, I remove my helmet and take a breath. The air smells different, tinged with metal and dust. I press my hand to the window, watching the landscape slip away as the engines ignite. The module lifts off, leaving a plume of dust behind. The moon recedes, but its pull remains. I watch as the surface shrinks, the craters and hills blending into a tapestry of gray and shadow. In orbit, I look back at the Earth, shining bright against the darkness. The journey home has begun, but the memory of the moon lingers. I think of all the explorers yet to come, all the stories yet to be written. Back on Earth, children look up at the moon and dream. Telescopes trace its path, eyes follow its glow. The moon inspires us, challenges us, calls us to explore. As the moon drifts through the night sky, it reminds us that we are part of something vast and beautiful. Our journey is just beginning. The universe awaits.